Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 countries with the highest tax rates. Before we get started, it's important to note that tax rates can vary depending on a number of factors, including income level, marital status, and deductions. So, the numbers I'm going to share are just a general overview. With that said, here are the top 10 countries with the highest tax rates. 10. Slovenia. Though one of the smallest countries in Europe, Slovenia still imposes a whopping 50% tax on its citizens. Slovenia lies at the tripoint of the Germanic, Latin, and Slavic cultures. Slovenia has just 2.1 million citizens and it is among the smallest countries in the European Union. It is one of many former communist countries to join the European Union, but it also has the highest tax rates amongst its fellow ex-communist states with a top marginal tax rate of 50%. 9. Israel. The rate of innovation in this small Middle Eastern country is staggering. Israel is one of the rare non-European countries on this list and has a population of just 9 million citizens. However, it also has the 13th largest number of startup companies in the world. Israel was one of the world's most resilient economies during the 2008 Great Recession. Currently, Israel has a GDP per capita similar to southern European countries. 8. Belgium. Belgium's strongly globalized economy and its transport infrastructure are integrated with the rest of Europe. Its location at the heart of a highly industrialized region helped make it the world's 10th largest trading nation. All of that sounds great until you realize that the country also has one of Europe's highest rates of personal income tax. 7. Aruba. Aruba is one of the most beautiful Caribbean islands and a popular island vacation destination. The island is also one of the safest in the Caribbean if you exclude some petty crimes. But who cares about a little pickpocketing when the government levies a staggering personal income tax rate of 52%? 6. Sweden. Sweden is the 11th richest country in the world in terms of GDP per capita. Its standard of living and life expectancy rankings are among the highest in the world and the country has very low income inequality. Sweden has a developed post-industrial society with an advanced welfare state, but the cost of that is one of the highest rates of personal income tax, with as much as 52.9% deducted from annual income. 5. Austria. One of the few German-speaking countries in the world is also one of the most developed, just like every other German-speaking country. Austria also demands that its people pay for that privilege, as the top marginal tax rates stand at 55%. Aside from the high income tax rate, it also has a social security rate of 18%, bonus payments are charged at a rate of 6%, and capital gains tax is 27.5%. 4. Denmark. Denmark has a developed economy that ranks 9th in the world in terms of GDP per capita and 6th in nominal GDP per capita. The Danish welfare state is, among other things, based on the concept that citizens should have equal access to the different services paid for by taxes. 3. Japan. Japan is the third largest national economy in the world, after the United States and China in terms of nominal GDP. In terms of purchasing power parity, it is the fourth largest national economy in the world, after the United States, China, and India. This is all quite astonishing for a country that only has the 11th largest population in the world. Many contribute Japan's success to their legendary work ethic. With its capital being home to more millionaires than any other city on the globe, Japan is the only Asian country amongst high-tax countries with a top marginal tax rate of 55.97% on income. 2. Finland. Finland has the highest taxes in Europe and the second highest taxes in the world. The rates are so high that this small home of just 5.5 million people earns a place in this list of highest tax countries, courtesy of its top marginal tax rate of 56.95%. Finland also has one of the highest capital gains taxes. 1. Ivory Coast. People living in Ivory Coast are giving away a whopping 60% of their income to the government, and that doesn't have to be the case. The long-troubled West African country Ivory Coast has the highest income tax rate in the world. It sure is a frontier market with a unique profile, but for such a low quality of life, we can't find a reason why someone would settle for paying their government most of their income. There are a few reasons. First, they all have a strong social safety net. which means that they provide a lot of government services, such as healthcare, education, and welfare. Second, they have a high level of government spending, which is used to fund things like infrastructure, defense, and research and development. So, there you have it. These are the top 10 countries with the highest tax rates. Of course, there are many other factors to consider when choosing a country to live in, but tax rates are definitely one of them. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks.